A hospital spokesperson with Ascension Via Christi says some progress has been made as it's looking to overcome a major cybersecurity incident first reported 1 month ago. In an update Monday, it was noted the company's hospitals in Wichita and Pittsburgh saw restoration of primary technology used for electronic patient documentation in care settings. The facilities in Manhattan and Wamego have so far seen no progress. Those updates follow a national update from Ascension last week in which the healthcare provider reported continued progress towards system restoration across its network. On Friday, Ascension noted electronic health record access had been restored in its Alabama, Florida, Maryland, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Central Texas markets. The company is hoping to have systems fully restored by the end of the week. The Clay County Hospital Foundation's campaign to support the construction of a new mental health clinic and expand the Clay Center Family Physicians building has attracted broad financial support from the region. Campaign Director Dan Thalman, in a release Monday, said the campaign has surpassed its initial goal of raising $150,000 by raising well over $200,000. The organization is now striving to reach a goal of $300,000. Construction of a 6,700 square foot addition is set to begin in August. The $3.8 million project includes a 2,400 square foot mental health clinic and a 4,300 square foot expansion of Clay Center Family Physicians. Information on how you can donate can be found on the Clay County Hospital Foundation website. We'll be speaking with Bryce Dolan, the foundation director, on K-Man's in Focus this Friday. Authorities are investigating after an incident of forgery was reported in Manhattan. The Riley County Police Department noted Monday that Thermal Comfort Air reported a known subject cashed a check written to a vendor totaling more than $15,000. As of Monday, police had not made any arrests. That incident reported Friday morning in the 700 block of Pecan Circle in southwest Manhattan. That investigation is ongoing. Manhattan city officials say the major phase of its levee improvement project is nearing the finish line, and the nearby trails will be allowed to reopen in just a few weeks. The city announced on Monday that starting June 28th, the southern section of the linear trail from South Manhattan Avenue to the boat ramp at U.S. Highway 24 will reopen to the public for the first time in 2.5 years. The river trails along the west bank of the Kansas River will also reopen. Parks and Recreation Director Aaron Stewart says the reopening ties in with June as the month that National Trails Day is celebrated.
Not only is it used for leisure and recreational pursuits, a lot of people use that as part of the transportation network to get to work or school or wherever they need to go. So that's a great asset to have back open to allow people to travel in the means and methods that they prefer.
The city's Parks and Rec department is wrapping up trail maintenance through this area and will continue maintaining the trails regularly going forward. City officials say work on the levee project remains ongoing north of U.S. Highway 24 to Casement Road. That section of linear trail should reopen later this year. The Manhattan City Commission tonight will delve into the 2025 budget. Assistant City Manager Jared Wassinger said in a memo that the administration will review the 2023 actual revenue and expenditures with commissioners and also look at approaches for 2024 and 2025. The city in 23 spent nearly $5 million more than it received in revenue, and this year the budget increased by 16% according to meeting documents. The city government's goal in 24 is to reduce expenses to be 13% less than the 23 actual budget. To do that, the city will look at eliminating new vehicles as well as new positions and general fund capital improvements and also reduce contractual services. To hit the goal of a $10.5 million cash balance on January 1st, officials will need more than reductions in expenses. They're banking on sales taxes overperforming and could also consider dipping into the remaining $4 million in American Rescue Plan Act funds to make up gaps between revenues and expenditures. The work session begins at 6 tonight in City Hall. Work on Fancy Creek Bridge in northern Riley County has wrapped up. Public Works Director and County Engineer John Ellerman telling Riley County Commissioners at their Monday meeting that the Fancy Creek Bridge is open for business after a 90-day bridge replacement project.
Bridge finished, the road opened up and gravel the last couple of weeks, so we're all open to traffic.
An upcoming project will be the replacement of culverts on Winkler Bridge and Kitten Creek Bridge by Olson. The company is currently working on easements. Ellerman says the box culvert replacement has been on the sales tax list for a while.
On our asphalt project, overlay project, we kept all the buildings this time. We're adding those to the truck parking area, and then some of the rest we're spreading out within the storage yard and around the shop area.
Commissioners unanimously approved and signed the agreement with Schwab Eaton for bridge inspections totaling $4,950. Riley County officially announced on Monday the appointment of Bryant Parker as the county's new deputy counselor. His appointment follows months of shuffling within the county counselor's office after the April departure of Shelley Woodard, who held the job for less than a year after she replaced Craig Cox, who retired in September. Parker will assist County Counselor Clancy Holman, who also plans to retire at the end of this year. Parker will assist in a number of legal matters, including handling contractual agreements, benefit districts, human resource matters, and the annual filing of tax foreclosure cases, among other duties. Parker's career includes service in the U.S. Army Reserves, as well as working in private practice with his twin brother from 2008 up until this year. Parker holds a number of degrees, including a Juris Doctorate with Dean's Honors from Washburn University School of Law. He's currently pursuing a Master's of Finance from UMKC.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. Former K-State quarterback Adrian Martinez was named the UFL's most valuable player on Monday. The Birmingham Stallions signal caller led that league in rushing with 528 yards through the regular season and was number 3 in passing with 1,749 yards. He tied for second in passing touchdowns. All told, he was responsible for 18 scores. That was tied for most in the UFL. Martinez and his teammates will play San Antonio this Sunday evening in St. Louis for the league title. Carlos Rodon pitched shutout ball into the 7th, winning his 7th straight start and leading the Yankees past the Royals 4-2 last night. Royal starter Seth Lugo gave up 4 runs on 8 hits over 7, losing for the first time since April 21st. The same 2 teams to match up tonight at 7:10 in Kansas City. Coverage at 6:30 on News Radio KMAN. Eli Serrano III hit a homer in the 6th and made a leaping catch at the center field wall in the 7th. North Carolina State clinched the final spot in the College World Series, besting Georgia 8-5. The win by the Wolfpack means that both the ACC and SEC landed 4 teams apiece in the field of 8 in Omaha. Evan Rodriguez had a pair of third-period goals, and Sergei Bobrovsky stopped 18 shots for Florida as the Panthers took a 2-0 lead in the Stanley Cup Final, besting Edmonton 4-1. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.